Good evening, everyone. My name is Yogetsu Akasaka. I am a Japanese Zen Buddhist monk and also a live looping artist. Thank you very much for watching my live stream. This is day 55. Thank you very much for your comment, everyone. Hoan Lee. Thank you very much for your first comment. And Limby. Thank you. And I'm sorry, but I forgot how to pronounce your name. From Russia. Thank you very much. Dania, Danila, Danila, Danila. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Thank you very much. And Kwan Yan, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna make some background track. So thank you very much for your comment, everyone, and thank you very much for watching. For those who are watching my live stream for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Yogetsu Akasaka. I am a Japanese Zen Buddhist monk and also a live looping artist. What I'm actually doing here is I record my vocal sound into this looping equipment called loop station and layer some more vocal sounds, layer on top, and making a spontaneous track. And I actually chant Buddhist sutras on my spontaneous track. Thank you very much for watching. Uh, this is day 55. And uh, thank you very much for your comment, everyone. From the United States, Missouri, out here. Thank you very much for comment. Limby, how long have you been doing this? I've been doing this for 55 days. Well, oh, you mean this like loop station? It's I started using a loop station, not this one, but the other one, since 2009, and I started beatboxing since 2005 or six. And how was the backdrops made? It's amazing. Your music too. Oh, thank you. The background visual is like I just downloaded from the free content site, and I synthesize with using chroma key. And 7.7 is one of the morning days in China for the July 7th instead of 1937. Okay, so yes, today's title is condolence. I wrote a little bit in description that my master actually passed away. He was actually 93 years old, and he actually passed away the day before yesterday. And I was told by one of my dumb brother, but he actually was saying we should keep it in secret because of some reason. But it's actually officially said. So I'm saying this. I'm talking about this in this live stream, and my master, his name is Koshu Itabashi, and he was a head priest of a Soto Zen school in Japan. Soto Zen school is a Japanese Zen school, and in Japan we have three different Zen schools. One is Soto Zen, and another one is Rinzai Zen, and there's one more called Obaku. And Soto Zen is one of the biggest organization, Japanese Buddhist organization, and we have like a lot of temples in Japan. And he was actually the head priest of Soto Zen school for some years, and he retired, and then he made another local temple, training temple, where actually I practiced for a couple of years, and I was actually ordained by him. So I am on his spiritual lineage. So that's why I'm saying he's my master, and he is actually a Zen master, and yes, like yes, so he was 93 years old, and he loves he loved cats, and he like we had a lot of cats in the temple. We used to have when I was in that temple, there were maybe more than 30 cats in a temple area. So like for training monks, uh, like feeding cats and like like taking care of cats are one of the practices. One of the practices, which was so unique, which is just very unique for like any training training temples. And yes, he wrote a lot of books, and his like main teachings. One of his main teachings, it was actually um just be yourself and just oh let it be. Uh, yes, one of the unique like one of his teachings and which was so unique were and also really um well it was actually like think about what like think about what others think. So usually like nowadays more and more people like are saying actually just do what you do what you really want to do. And like most of us like think, oh, like we should do what we really want to do. And like oh, we think too much what other people think about me. And that's actually a like hindrance or like disturbing uh for what you're doing. Or like it's kind of like mm, so if you think too much about what others think about you, like you can't actually do what you really want to do. And yes, that's like more and more people like recently they are saying, oh yeah, we should do what we really want to do. And just ignore what others think about you. And I think that's true. Like if you if you think too much, and you can't do what you really want to do. But like my master used to say, like think about what others think about you. All right, so like that teaching was like really inspired me. Because like it was totally opposite. What I was thinking about. What I was thinking about, like, you know, I was just I was doing like what I wanted to do, what I really wanted to do, what I really want to, uh, challenge. Because like I some of you, but I was basking, before I became a monk. I was basking. I was traveling New York. I was traveling the U.S. I was traveling Australia and basking, and for make a living. And that was my big challenge. And so like his teaching was like one of his teachings was totally opposite. And but like mm, so like during my staying in a training temple and training with him, and I was like, and like his teachings were really make sense. Because we all live together, we all work together, like wake up in the early morning and do meditation together, then do morning services and cleaning, eat a breakfast, cleaning, and work, meditation, you know, uh, cooking, cooking our meals. And like we all do the same thing. We work together and in a really regular schedule. And if you don't do, or if you just do something else than others, and like so it's kind of hard to say, but like his teachings as actually like it it just made me taking a balance, what I really want to do. But in the meantime, it's also important to think about what others think about me. Hmm. Yes. That's one of the stories with like about him. Uh, whew. All right. So maybe some of you share me oh, Chen Chen, thank you for sharing my music on Spotify. Oh, someone told me it's on a Spotify playlist. Hmm. It's good. And Molu N, thank you very much for your comment. And Donna, thank you very much for your comment. Oh, Limby, what is it that you really would like to achieve in life? Yes, that's a really good question. Uh, like, okay, so one of my dreams, I mean, uh, in terms of music, I wanna like, I wanna do like a world tour. You know, like it's it's actually becoming real. And actually, now this live streaming, like people watching from all over the world, and it's still not a lot, but it's actually from all over the world. Even though it's just one or two people from one country, it's totally exciting, and hopefully I can just have an have a tour and touring the world, doing live performances. And of course, I want to do like workshop sound meditation. I wanna have a workshop like doing meditation, and like doing meditation with my music, and like sharing my music with people in real, and sharing the atmosphere, the sharing the good vibration, and communicating each other. That'll be good, right? It's like it's also good that performing in a in front of big crowd. But in the meantime, at the same time, it's it's still good doing something, doing workshop or something, and in front of just a small group of people. Even though if it's just 10 or 20, or even though even if it's 5 or 6, it's still good. And making a community, and because because community, which is called sangha in Buddhism, it's like we treat like sangha is one of the three treasures, or three jewels, which is three most important things for Buddhism. And sangha, making community, is one of them. So making community, worldwide community, is like one of my dreams. Also one of my dreams. But actually, it's also I'm actually already making a community for this live stream. So I'm so happy with that. And what else? Yes, and another dream is I want to make a school. I want to make a so in Japan, temples used to be a school. It's called Terakoya in Japanese. Like, okay, in English, maybe you can say temple school. And so I want to make a school, like very which you can learn very advanced technology and also like Asian technology, like meditation, of course, and like doing art, and like for children, it's education is a really important thing, and but unfortunately, like most public schools in Japan are not really like like they have not like been changing for a long time, like since long time ago. And yes, so I want to make a school, like kind of free school, or maybe I don't know, but yes, my temple where I'm supposed to succeed, it's really countryside. So if I make some community or if I make something really interesting, hmm, it'll be good. So yes, but thank you very much for asking. Limby, thank you. And just saw your hot mantra. You mean hot sutra? It was awesome, Zach. Thank you very much for your comment. Who? And Derek, hello. And Jacob. Just saw your meditation beatboxing. It's amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. All right, it's good. It's very nice to see some new people. So, like since web media called Vice, had an article posted. They just posted an article about me a couple of days ago. Since then, like many more people just came to my YouTube channel and watched my Hot Sutra live looping remix. And it's actually, I was saying like, oh, it was just it reached 100,000 views and 130,000 views. And like today, it was like 150,000 views, like 20,000 views for just for one day or something. It just went viral again. It just uh more than the first wave. I mean, the first wave was just after I uploaded that video, but this time it's more than that. So it's really good to see new people, and maybe many of you uh new just watched my video through Vice. Hmm. So please give me a comment. How did you know me? And Lisa Kelly, somebody, when this pandemic is over, it would be great if you could come to Silo. Yes, for a workshop, music sharing. Yes. Thank you for coming, Lisa. That's what I really want to do in my near future. So like making a school and like that's kind of like you know it's just kind of maybe in 5-10 years. I don't know, but like yeah, for a workshop and touring for a workshop in the music and music sharing, like in the US or in Europe, in Asian countries, that's gonna be happen. That's gonna be happening in my near future in 1 or 2 years. That's what I hope. Thank you very much for your comment. And Jacob, by the way, I started meditation in April with help of appreciation called Headspace. It's about focusing on your breath. Although I tend to be tense during it. Any tips for relaxing your body? Oh yes. So focusing on your breath is one of the like first steps for doing meditation. So which is really good. Because like we think too much. We daily think like it's said we think 60,000 things a day. 60,000 things. Hmm. Unconsciously, automatically. And 90% of it, 90% of them are actually same thing what you thought yesterday, which is not productive at all. So we're just wasting our energy, you know, of our brain automatically. We're just wasting energy automatically, like through our thought. It's like yeah. So focusing on your breath is actually just stop thinking, just focusing what you feel. You're focusing on your sensation. So feeling your breath, it's actually just okay. Put aside your thinking, then just focus on your sensation. And your breath is actually is breath is something you like what you're automatically doing, what you're unconsciously doing. You never think, oh, I breath. No, you just breathing is actually unconsciously happening all the time. And so, but once you focus on it, you feel it. You feel your breath, and you'll be aware of it. And while you're just focusing on your breath, there's no space that you think about something else. However, your thinking automatically happens again, and maybe most of times you don't really realize it, and your thought is actually just working in your brain, and maybe you'll realize it like a while later. Then, oh, I was thinking something. Then focusing back on your breath again. So tend to be tense during it. Although I tend to be tense during any tips. So yes, just after you realize uh you that you focusing on something else, you just focusing back on your breath again, and back on your breathing again, but you think about something else, or you just realize maybe your back hurt, or your legs are hurt, or you know and you just your attention to it just going to something, but not just focusing back on your breath again. And of course, yes, when you realize that um oh, my back's hurt, so you can just focus on your pain instead of breathing. And if you focus on your pain, just focusing on your pain and pain, just feel it, feel the sensation, and without any judgment, you just feel it. Maybe you will realize something. Hmm. I don't actually want to tell you, because if I tell you that, what you gonna realize it? It's not really good. It'll be something you need to find yourself, and that's gonna be your you know your awareness. One of the awareness, one of the your like small realization. Hmm. And みえこ塚本さん、夢が叶うよう応援してます。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. So she's actually saying, she wishes, my dream comes true. Thank you very much. J. Connor, my condolences about your master passing. I too lost a member of my family. Oh, he was a good friend. I'm sorry about that. And and thank you. Yes, Sam. I'm one of those people. Saw the Vice article. Love it. Had to share. Okay, thank you very much for your comment. Oh yeah, saw the Vice. Jacob, hope the money raised from making your live podcasting music will be able to make your dream by creating school real. Thank you very much. So I'm actually raising money on PayPal. So there's a description. There's a link on description, and so you can just give me a donation with any type of currencies and any amount of money. You can choose it. It's really easy, and that really supports me a lot. Just for my like daily like use, like daily food or for everything. So I've been doing it. It's just very needed to continue this live streaming. Yeah, thank you very much, Jacob. And more listener knows you. Yes, Chen Chen, thank you very much. You're the one of the first listeners. And Brittany, I found you through another looper called Mark Revelet. He's really good. I know him. I often watch his like live stream or like his live show. He's really good. Yes, Mark Rev, like he's really funny. Like oh yes, I like him. Live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Keep up the honorable work. Made my life more interesting. Thank you very much. I'm happy to hear that. 今日だなた Ramanam, thank you for your comment. You just thank you very much for just give me a comment in Japanese. Maybe you used a translation or something. And it sounds so funny. But thank you. It just totally makes sense. But it just sounds so funny. Thank you. Out the meditation teacher sent us link to Hot Sutra. That's how. Wow, you meditation teacher. Hmm. Hmm. That's so interesting. Thank you, out there. Think about work every day. Sometimes I feel very tired. Hmm. Alright, and you could try walking meditation. Oh, laying down. Yes. Oh, that's a good idea too. Keep focus on breath, but try something different. Oh yeah, and yes, walking meditation is also good, and also like mindfulness cooking. Let's also I usually try mindfulness cooking, mindful cooking, and like you can just do anything like mindfully. So recently I do like DIY work, and most of the times I listen to something like some Dharma talk, like from some monk from Tibet or maybe somewhere else, and and of course Japanese like priest Dharma talk, or yeah, I listen to music, but When I don't listen to anything, I just focus on like my sensation that I'm working. Like uh, for example, if I use a screwdriver, I just focusing on the I focus on the sensation, what I feel, just just using a screwdriver and I realized, oh, I was thinking something and just focusing back on my sensation. That's what I do. So so you can just apply like meditation to anything in your daily life. Hmm. Yes, glad to make you smile, Brittany. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the next song. I talked a long, and thank you very much for your comment, everyone. Oh, just gave me a lot of comments, so I talked so much, but thank you. Okay, so let's go to the last song for tonight. So thank you very much for watching my live stream. This is day 55. So today's title is condolence. Since my master passed away the day before yesterday, so I offer my sincerest condolences to my master. おちやもとこいましょうどごぼ大さったやんやらみたほしまけげもけげもおくんりさいてんののそくぎょねさんでしょうつえやんやらみたこくあどくたらさんみゃくさんおだいご 者世代名者霊門上者聖門道の主の上一切不真実不公公説般若あらみたし即説主圧にゃてにゃてあらにゃてあらそにゃてぼじそわかあんにゃしんよThank you very much for watching. That was Heart Sutra in on a spontaneous track, and that was actually dedication to my master Koshu Itabashi, who actually passed away the day before yesterday. And yes, so I'm offering my sincerest condolences to my master Koshu Itabashi. Yes, that was actually a sacred moment. And I hope you felt that too. Thank you very much for your comment, everyone. I learned a lot of new things today. Jen, thank you very much for your comment. And Joy Camel, I know you for 9 gag. For 9 gag, you're awesome. Thank you. What is 9 gag? Maybe some media I don't really know. Maybe they shared my post or something. And Vicky, thank you very much. And めいえこさん、優しいオーラが漂うかのように感じます。感動ということでありがとうございます。Jung Peel, so sad. Thank you for your comment. And beautiful as always. Thank you, Jay Connor. Thank you. And Cindy, my blessing to you and your master. Oh, thank you very much for your comment. So sorry for. Oh, thank you for your comment. Sam, I am Tibetan Buddhist. Okay, the master disciple relationship, the heart of practice. Hmm. The way you honor your master is very inspiring. Oh, thank you very much for your comment, Sam. Hmm. Oh, that's glad. I respect to the Tibetan Buddhist monks, and like I feel something special when I always see like Tibetan monks mantras, chanting mantras, and like like I even feel like, oh, maybe my past life was like Tibetan monks. That's what I even feel. Like I'm not sure if there's like like my past life. It's not sure. Like even though it's believed, you know, we're in a reincarnation, but hmm. Yeah. So like I sometimes feel like yeah, but actually uh some of like someone just told me, oh, your past life, like maybe like a Buddhist monk, and like I feel you're like the shadow of Buddhist monk. It was like long before I became a monk, like even like 10 years before I became a monk, and she actually didn't know like about my father, and like I was like I had no relationship with Buddhism or anything. But she just told me, "Oh, I feel the shadow of Buddhist monks." And so if it just came from your past life or something, I was like, okay. But like yeah, after I became a monk, like just what she told me was just kind of like remembering me that yes, and when I always see like Tibetan monks chanting, like it just like feel close to them, like or just I feel hmm I just feel close, or like sounds like really familiar, or hmm I don't know how to say it, but I like it. And thank you very much for your comment, Sam. And Jay and Taiwan Jim, thank you very much for your comment. Nice to see you. I got a lot of coin from new people. I'm so happy with that. You and your talent is nothing but diamond. Thank you. And Yogan, hello. And all prophet, my condolences. Thank you for your comment. And Chichen, don't be sad. Carry forward the spirit of Master. Maybe he will definitely feel relieved. Sweet dream. Thank you very much for coming. And listening here all the way along from PH. Hmm. You mean Philadelphia? Cherry Ann. After checking your live looping from Vice, so peaceful and so sweet. Thank you. So many people like so Vice. It's good. And Joy, oh yeah, you just sell me a 9 gig. Click it. Okay, Japanese Businessman makes beatboxing. Oh, yeah, this picture. Right. I don't even know about this article, but uh, maybe this like website just took my photos from Facebook or something. And I didn't give them any photos like of them. Oh, uh-oh. That's okay. It's okay, but it's just oh, okay. But thank you for sharing, J Camel and Elise. Thank you, perfect addition to my matcha. Oh, so matcha is actually okay. For those who don't know about matcha, matcha is a Japanese like green tea, but it's something special. Um, so you actually make like a really strong taste green tea made out of powder, and it's really strong, and it has so much caffeine, So I think that in terms of caffeine, it's much stronger than coffee, and it has so much nutrition. Like green tea, it it has so much nutrition, so it's totally healthy, and it just wakes you up. So um in Zen Buddhism, especially not sort of Zen Buddhism, but Rinzai Zen Buddhism, they have a tradition making tea, tea ceremony, and so Japanese Buddhism and the green tea is really it's really close in like they have we have a culture for making tea. And yes, at the time, what I think, like making green tea as a ceremony and drinking tea at the time, at the time there was no coffee, of course. Coffee is not usual, and like green tea, especially matcha, had so much caffeine in it, and it just wakes you up. Hmm. So people love it, huh? Oh. Ja ja ja. Camel, ja ja ja. Yeah. So I don't know this. I don't know this. Like, okay, so Vice and Vogue Korea, and of course South China Morning Post. They actually like contacted me and asking for an interview, and then we had like we just like, email and maybe sometimes phone call, then just had an interview officially. And so like, they are actually like official article, but like but this one is like yeah, but it's okay, they just hmm. It's not something they just saying something bad or something, like ah, okay, all right. Matcha, yes, changing matcha. I just like yes. Hi from Costa Rica. Soy Camel from Costa Rica. Thank you very much for comment. To Chinese tea is proportional. Yes, it is easy to oxidize and but it tastes good. Yes, and release caffeine and theanine is the magic of tea. Yes, focused mind and a relaxed body. I don't practice ceremony, but I do practice gomfucha. You mean kombucha? Gomfucha. I know kombucha, but I don't know gomfucha. Uh, what is kombucha? Kombucha. So kombucha, I like kombucha. I don't make kombucha in Japan, but when I went to the U.S. Zen Center in the U.S., just they just gave me drink kombucha, and which is really good, and it's SCOBY, like it. I like the looking of a SCOBY for kombucha. I think I wanna grow like a SCOBY in my room. Hmm. Chinese practice of mindfulness in preparing on oh gongfu. Okay, so all right, like a tea ceremony, the practice of mindfulness in preparing and servicing tea. Okay, so all right, so in Japan it says sado like tea. Yeah, it's a tea ceremony in Japanese. Ceremony and Zen Tao often appear together. Yes. Yes. That's exactly Chen Chen. So tea ceremony and Zen Tao. So Taoism in China and so Japanese Zen were actually pretty much influenced by Taoism, because they just obviously Japanese all Japanese Zen, Buddhist schools came from China, and so like we actually doing like Chinese Buddhism. It's not like from the oh that would be a long story, but yeah, so Zen and Taoism and the yin yang, it's it's right that kind of idea. It's really close to Zen, of course, and like East uh, Eastern religion or Eastern spiritual tradition, that kind of things. Yes, Tao. Yes, in Japanese, Do, and it means a way. Hmm. So like a Buddha way in Japanese, Butsudo. In English, Buddha way is actually the way of like practicing Buddhist teachings. Yes. Thank you very much for your comment, Chen Chen. So oh yeah, that was a long talk. Thank you very much for watching my live stream, and I had a really good talk for today. And it's time to finish this live streaming for tonight. It's quite late. So yes, so your donation will be highly appreciated to continue this live streaming. So this is 108 days everyday live streaming challenge, and this is day 55. And thank you very much for your comment, everyone. And sincerest condolences. Stay strong. Thank you very much for your comment, John. And yes, I hope to see you tomorrow. Actually, and yes, have a great day and have a great afternoon, and have a great evening, and have a sweet dream, everyone. And Joy Camo, bye and thanks to you. Thank you too. Alright, so hope to see you tomorrow. My name is Yogetsu Akasaka, Japanese Zen Buddhist monk, also a live looping artist. So please check my Hot Sutra studio recording version on Spotify, Google Play, or Apple Music, and any more streaming services. It's just going viral, I think. And みえこさん、ありがとうございます。Enjoyed a lot this live. Thanks a lot. Thank you too. ありがとうございます。ドネーションの方もね、ペーパーの方で受け付けておりますので、そちらの方も、ご協力していただけると幸いです。John, thank you very much for your comment, everyone. And Joy Kamo, ありがとう。ということで、ありがとう means thank you in Japanese. And good day and good night, everyone. Yes, thank you very much for your comment. Alright, so I finished this live streaming for today. Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you tomorrow.